The Affordable Care Act, or ACA, is a comprehensive healthcare reform law that was signed into law in March of 2010. The ACA was designed to increase access to affordable health insurance, improve the quality of healthcare, and reduce the growth of healthcare costs in the United States. The ACA created special places called Health Insurance Marketplace where people can shop for health insurance plans. These plans help pay for doctor's visits and medicines and other things that you might need when you're sick. The ACA also made it so that insurance companies can't say no to you or charge you more money for health insurance just because you were sick or had a health problem before, otherwise known as pre-existing conditions. Another thing the ACA did was make it so that more people can get health care through Medicaid, which is a program that helps people who don't have a lot of money pay for their health care. Essentially, the ACA was implemented to help more people get access to health care no matter how much money they have or if they had health problems before. The ACA includes a number of provisions that impact healthcare in the United States, including the ACA created health insurance marketplaces, also known as exchanges, where individuals and small businesses can shop for health insurance coverage. The ACA expanded Medicaid coverage to individuals under the age of 65 with incomes up to 138% of the federal poverty level. This provision was designed to increase access to health care for low-income individuals and families. The ACA originally required individuals to have health insurance coverage or they had to pay a penalty. The individual mandate was intended to encourage healthy individuals to purchase insurance to help balance the risk pool for insurers. But starting in 2019, there's no longer a penalty for individuals that don't carry coverage. The ACA requires employers with 50 or more full-time or full-time equivalent employees to offer affordable health insurance coverage to their employees, or they risk paying a penalty. ACA defines full-time as an employee working 30 plus hours per week or more on average. The ACA established a set of essential health benefits that all health insurance plans must cover, including hospitalization, prescription drugs, and preventative care. The ACA prohibits insurers from denying coverage or charging higher premiums based on pre-existing conditions. The ACA includes a number of improvements to the Medicare program, including closing the donut hole coverage gap for prescription drugs and expanding coverage for preventative services. To ensure that your company is compliant with the Affordable Care Act, you will need to take several steps. Determine if your company is subject to ACA. The ACA generally applies to companies with 50 or more full-time or full-time equivalent employees. If your company has fewer than 50 employees, it may be exempt from certain ACA provisions. Offer affordable health insurance. If your company is subject to the ACA, you will need to offer affordable health insurance to your employees that meets certain minimum requirements, such as covering essential health benefits and not placing annual or lifetime limits on coverage. Report to the IRS. Employers subject to ACA are required to report information to the IRS and applicable state agencies annually about the health insurance coverage they offer to their employees. This includes reporting the number of full-time employees, the type of coverage offered, and the cost of coverage through Forms 1094C and 1095C. If you fail to furnish the right forms to your employees and the IRS in a timely fashion, you may be subject to large fines and penalties. Provide employees with information. Employers subject to ACA are required to provide their employees with certain information about the health insurance coverage they offer, including information about the coverage's costs and benefits. This information is provided through Form 1095C. To ensure compliance with the ACA and to avoid hefty fines and penalties for noncompliance, you may want to consult with a qualified professional who can help you better understand the specific requirements that may apply to your company and ensure that you're meeting those requirements.